You know that incredibly frustrating feeling when you click a link, read a quick article, and then hit the back button on your browser, only to realize that you did not actually go back? Instead, you were suddenly looking at a completely different page, or you were trapped in an endless loop of pop-up advertisements. This incredibly annoying tactic is called back button hijack, and for the longest time, the internet giants have just sort of tolerated. Well, that free ride is finally coming to an end. Google has officially announced that starting in the middle of June, they are going to classify this behavior as a malicious practice, and any website that keeps doing it is going to face some very serious consequences. To understand why websites do this in the first place, you have to look at the economics of the internet. Many sites live and die based on their search traffic and their page views. They want to squeeze every single possible click out of every person who visits, so they manipulate your browser history. When you land on their page, they silently insert a phantom page into your back button history. That way, when you try to leave, you're forced to look at their additional content suggestions or click through another ad before you can actually escape their domain. Some major platforms even use a version of this. Have you ever clicked a link to a job posting on a professional networking site, and when you hit back, it drops you right into your main social feed instead of the page you actually came from? It is a subtle way to keep you engaged, but it completely breaks the fundamental promise of web browsing. Google is putting its foot down because the back button should always do exactly what you expect it to. It should take you back. Anything else is a deceptive user experience. If a user feels tricked, they are much less likely to click on unfamiliar links in the future, and that hurts the entire web ecosystem. They're not even inventing a brand new rule for this. They're just strictly enforcing their existing malicious practices policy. This policy clearly states that any practice creating a mismatch between user expectations and the actual outcome is a violation. So, websites have been put on notice. Starting on June 15th, 2026, any domain caught using back button hijacking is going to be hit with either automated or manual anti-spam actions. In the world of search engine optimization, that is practically a death sentence. It means their pages will be severely demoted in search rankings. For a site that relies on Google traffic to survive, losing that rank means losing their revenue almost overnight. Google is giving developers a 2-month warning window right now. This is their chance to clean up their code. Sometimes a site owner might not even realize they're doing it because the hijacking is caused by a third-party advertising stack or a messy piece of external code. But regardless of how it is happening, they need to get it sorted out immediately. If you're running a website, you better check your user flow right now because the era of trapping visitors is officially over.